Hi, I'm Titze, and you're listening to Unreadable. Some days pass without meaning, but then there are days where even a passing glance can leave a mark on your heart. She didn't speak, he didn't know, but in that still moment, her world stood still for him. This is chapter 3, Nothing But Him. A few days had passed since that night. Rue had shut herself in her room again. Her parents, though worried, had become used to it by now. She only stepped out when absolutely necessary. No glances, no words, just quiet footsteps and a closed door again. Today, however, the sunlight was too soft to ignore. She found herself on a worn wooden bench facing the lake. The sun shimmered on the water like scattered gold, and the breeze felt light, almost forgiving. For the first time in days, she had the courage to step outside. A faint splash stirred the stillness. She turned her head to the left and noticed a group of ducks swimming far away, their ripples breaking the perfect reflection on the lake. A small breath of relief escaped her lips, grateful they were not too close. Rue reached out into her bag, pulling out a small notebook. She flipped through the pages, lines after lines of scrawled thoughts, until she found an empty one. Her pen touched the paper. It happened again. I try so hard not to feel it, not to see it, but it keeps happening. I should be used to it by now, but I'm not. I don't even remember how many times this has happened already. Her hand paused, her eyes softened, blank, almost lifeless. A memory slowly surfaced. She was 6. It had happened just after her birthday. That day, Rue had gone to school as usual, but sometime later, her mother received a phone call and rushed there. When she arrived, she found Rue sitting quietly on a bench, away from her class, away from everyone. She kept saying strange things to one of her classmates. The teacher had whispered. Words like heart and blood, said something about her head. The little girl got so scared and cried, so we kept Rue separate for now. I don't know what this is, but you shouldn't ignore it. The memory dissolved. The sound of children's laughter behind her brought her back. Some kids were playing nearby, carefree, loud, full of life. A soft breeze swept through the trees and brushed her hair as she began writing again. By the time she closed the notebook, the sun was almost gone. She made her way to the metro station. The sky outside was painted in strokes of warm oranges and fading blues, like someone had dragged a brush through dusk. Rue stood near the metro door, earphones in, soft piano music playing, her eyes fixed on the melting horizon. She was so drawn into the view, she didn't notice someone stepping beside her. A light tap on her shoulder pulled her back. She turned, and there he was, a boy with slightly messy hair, hands in pocket, eyes meeting hers with a calm that made time feel slower. "Are you getting down here?" he asked. Her voice fumbled. "Huh? Oh, no. No, I'm not." "Okay," he said simply and turned to face the door. She stood frozen. There had been no vision, no shivers, nothing. But she had felt something, hadn't she? He had looked at her, really looked. The metro doors opened. He glanced back one last time, smiled gently, and stepped off the train. She didn't move. She didn't understand. By the time she came back to herself, the doors had already closed. The metro started moving again, quietly gathering speed, slowly leaving the station, and him behind. Even in the silence, his presence was loud. Even in the stillness, he moved something in her. And as she drifted back into the quiet, there was still nothing but him. This was chapter 3 of Unreadable, Nothing But Him. Thank you for listening till now. And if your heart felt something while listening, do let me know down in the comment box. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.